What's up guys, and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we're gonna check out the biggest upgrades in FIFA 21, but before we go to the video, let me ask you if we can reach 200 likes in this video, so please smash the like button. Also don't forget to leave a comment down below, tell me if I missed someone, and finally subscribe if you're new to the channel. Enjoy the video guys, let's go! Okay guys, let's start this video. We will not only see a huge upgrade on Alphonso Davies overall, we will also see a position change as well, from left midfield to a left back. He is only 19 years old and he is already considered one of the best left backs in the world. After the amazing season he had, this upgrade is a no-brainer. Bukayo Saka, another example of a winger that was adapted as a left back, and he has been amazing this season despite Arsenal's inconsistencies. After receiving a 65 overall on FUT 20, Saka is sure to get a gold card on FIFA 21. One of England's brightest talents, Mason Greenwood, had the chance to show us what he can do on the pitch this season, and he did not disappoint. With 19 goals this season in all competitions, Mason Greenwood looks set for a massive upgrade on FIFA 21. Another English youngster who has had a breakthrough year with Manchester United. The left back Brandon Williams began FIFA 20 with a modest 66 overall, but could begin FIFA 21 with a huge upgrades. We already talked about Bukayo Saka, now it's time to show you another Arsenal youngster that has seriously impressed this season. In his just first season with the Gunners, he finished with 10 goals and 4 assists in all competitions, and will certainly receive a big upgrade to his 68 overall in FIFA 21. We're talking about Gabriel Martinelli. Now we take a quick trip to the Netherlands League and take a look at Boadu. The Dutch teenager has scored an impressive 14 goals in just 24 appearances and surely deserves and will get a boost to his 70 overall. Despite not getting a huge amount of game time, Foden has certainly showed us his potential. Foden may not receive a high-rated card initially on FIFA 21, but I'm sure he will improve it as he gets more playing time throughout the 2020-2021 season. Now we have the beast from Wolverhampton, Adama traore. He started FIFA 20 as a low silver card, but has received till now 6 special cards in this year's title FIFA 20. These cards, paired with his Premier League performances, means he's set for a meaningful upgrade in next year's game FIFA 21. Rumors are flying around about the future of Aston Villa's Jack Grealish, who has had a standout season, attracting the attention of top Premier League sides and saving Aston Villa from relegation. A January upgrade saw him boosted to an 80 overall, but I expect him to be around 83 when FIFA 21 launches. Victor Osimhen is another player whose original rating is hard to believe when looking at how much he has improved this season. He even got a winter upgrade that took his card to a 77 overall, but for me it is still too low. For FIFA 21 I'm predicting the Nigerian to start on a very impressive 81 overall. Ben White has been attracting interest from Premier League sharks like Liverpool and Chelsea after an impressive season with Leeds United. He was one of the reasons why Leeds got his promotion to the Premier League for the 2020-2021 season, and after his impressive year, I think it's a no-brainer that his overall needs to go up. If there is one player on this list that improved more than anybody could have expected, it's Lautaro Martinez. Before the coronavirus lockdown, Lautaro Martinez was showing us every game the beast he was, but after the lockdown, Lautaro Martinez lost his rhythm and never got it back. Nevertheless, even though his January upgrade got him to an 84 overall, I still think he deserves to be higher and to be considered one of the best forwards in the Serie A. Next up is the young winger who regularly impressed at Barcelona, even alongside players like Lionel Messi, Griezmann and Luis Suarez. His presence in FIFA 20 is recent and with a 73 overall card, a player with a brighter future ahead that in my opinion deserves to start FIFA 21 with a gold card. The FIFA 21 biggest upgrades list would simply be incomplete without Erling Haland. This is the most no-brainer option in this list, I think we all agree on that. He notched up 44 goals and made 10 assists in this 2019-2020 season between Red Bull Salzburg and Borussia Dortmund. He is already considered as one of the best strikers in the Bundesliga, and I'm predicting a huge increase that will make him an 84 overall card, but I would not be surprised to see him as one of the highest rated cards in the game in a few years' time. Billy Gilmour is one of Chelsea's and Scotland's brightest talents. He was basically unknown before this season, but a few Premier League appearances saw him fit into a young, energetic Chelsea side with no problem at all. I'm predicting a jump from a bronze card to a silver card, but if he continues to show his talents, he will be a gold card in no time. One of the most consistent Premier League goalkeepers in the 2019-2020 season needs to be mentioned in this video. Dean Henderson looks ready to take the #1 spot at Manchester United, and a boost of at least 5 points next season upon his return to his parent club feels fully justified. Another impressive season with Red Bull Leipzig for Mukiele. The 22-year-old Frenchman looks set for a dominant career in Europe's top leagues. A first full international cap will surely arrive in the next 12 months, alongside with a huge jump in his overall in FIFA 21. Another centre back from Red Bull Leipzig that is determined for great flights in European football. Upamecano is a wanted man in Europe due to his great talent and potential, and this season was no different. He showed us once again that in the future he can be one of the best in his position, but for now his overall needs to be higher in FIFA 21. Soyuncu makes this list following a season in which the towering Turkish player cemented himself among the Premier League's elite defenders. Soyuncu received the FIFA 20 winter upgrade from 74 to 79, and the next step is a leap into the early 80s. Another Serie A player to make this list is infamous among Liverpool fans. Brendan Rodgers bought him to Anfield for 7.5 million euros, yet he never started a league game. Things have changed dramatically since, with Alberto scoring 7 goals and making 17 assists in a glittering 2019-2020 campaign for Lazio. Next year he surely joins the FIFA elite and the walkout group. Every year it looks like EA does not give the right overall to Jadon Sancho. After another amazing season with Borussia Dortmund, a rating of 84 overall feels too low. Sancho has racked up 20 goals and 20 assists this 2019-2020 season, and also 8 cards across FIFA 20, including a colossal 96 rated Team of the Season so far special. So, is there any doubt about an improve in his overall for FIFA 21? For 2 years that FIFA fans are waiting for EA to give Alwxander-Arnold a realistic overall. There is nothing to say about him, you all know how good he is and how bad he needs an upgrade in his FIFA card. Hopefully we see that in FIFA 21. Since moving from Chelsea, Boga finally had the chance to show everyone his talents and potential. A season full of glory for him, scoring 11 goals and making 4 assists for Sassuolo, and we can only expect more from him in the future. A well-deserved upgrade in my opinion. Bruno Fernandes finally had the chance to show the world how good he is since joining Manchester United. I think we can all agree that this man has taken the Premier League by storm since his arrival, so the Portuguese midfielder needs that upgrade badly. With 7 goals and 5 assists in 36 appearances across all competitions, the Frenchman Theo Hernandez averages a goal contribution every 3 games. Impressive stuff for a player who could not get a look in at Real Madrid. Another well-deserved upgrade in my opinion. In his first season with Seville, Ocampos turned into one of the most important players in their squad instantly. With 17 goals and 5 assists, he helped the Spanish side reach their 6th UEFA Europa League. I think it's just right if we see an upgrade on his card in FIFA 21. There is no doubt who has been Wolverhampton's signing of the season. There was excitement initially about the acquisition of Italy international striker Patrick Cotrone and curiosity about the potential of Real Madrid defender Jesus Vallejo. neither last long. Renato, however, has survived and thrived, making a much bigger impact than many had anticipated following his arrival from Lazio last summer, and so for those reasons, he deserves an upgrade in FIFA 21. In his first season with Real Madrid, Rodrigo showed us that he will be a threat in the future. With time and space, the Brazilian winger has the possibility of turning into one of the best football players in the world in a few years. But for what he have done this season, he deserves a little upgrade on his overall in FIFA 21. Everyone thought he was a flop when he was in Bayern Munich, but since he joined Lille, he has finally cemented his place in the midfield and showed us what he is capable of. With 4 special cards in FIFA 20 and 1 unbelievable Team of the Season so far card, the man is determined for an upgrade in FIFA 21. Another player that was thought to be a flop when in Crystal Palace, but since he joined the Turkish side Trabzonspor, he has scored 33 goals and made 11 assists in 49 games. I think his upgrade is pretty well explained. Manchester United's current season has been full of ups and downs, but Wan-Bissaka I'm sure to have been one of the biggest ups in the Red Devils squad. I would say it was money very well spent by Man United, a great player for years to come, and an upgrade is coming in FIFA 21, I'm feeling it. Carlos Vinicius, a player that was wasting his talents while in Monaco, but since his arrival at Benfica, I think his numbers speak by himself. In 47 games, the man scored 24 goals and made 13 assists in a team that struggled all season. Pretty impressive numbers for this young man that will see his silver card turn into a gold card in FIFA 21. Christopher Nkunku emerged as an important player for Leipzig since his move from Paris Saint-Germain last summer, shipping in 5 goals and 16 assists in 44 appearances. Some pretty solid performances that will give his overall a boost in FIFA 21. Renato, an impressive player in a defensive-minded team. Even though that Athletic Madrid is a defensive team, Renato has caught the attention of the people by his runs and support to the attack. Now it is time for EA to make their move and improve his overall in FIFA 21. The 19-year-old left back from United States has caught the attention of some of the biggest and most important clubs in Europe, and that's due to his amazing season with Ajax, a team well known for bringing in some of the best teenagers to the big stages. Serginho Dest is another example of a player destined for bigger things, and his overall in FIFA 21 is one of them. Raul Jimenez, a man rumored to move clubs this summer, has produced the best individually season in his career. With 27 goals scored and 10 assists made in 55 games for Wolverhampton, the Mexican striker has caught the attention of the big sharks in Europe. But while we wait for upgrades on a possible move, an upgrade on his overall is almost certain in FIFA 21. The new Philip Lahm, a one-of-a-kind player, Joshua Kimmich. He can play everywhere on the pitch and accomplish the mission, a no-brainer upgrade for me in FIFA 21. A player plagued by injuries but when fit to play, he is a really important piece on Borussia Dortmund, and we could see that this season. We're talking about Rafael Guerreiro, of course. It's time for his overall to go up in FIFA 21. Mendy just needed a few games to show us that he is the perfect replacement for Marcelo in Real Madrid. For now, a +3 seems good for FIFA 21, but I expect him to be higher and higher in a few years. Let's try to remember the amazing season Varane had and try to forget that Champions League game with Manchester City. One game cannot define a player, and for that reason the Frenchman deserves an upgrade in the next FIFA. In the middle of amazing defenders, De Vrij cemented his place as one of the best, if not the best, centre-back on Inter this season. Is there any doubt about his upgrade in FIFA 21? Not for me, guys. One of the reasons why Leicester City was so good this season, Ricardo Pereira, an amazing right back that has cemented his place in the Premier League like no other. If he keeps those performances going, we can only expect his overall to keep improving. Lewandowski is one of the two players that I want to mention in this video, not because he will get a huge upgrade, but because he deserves to be considered one of the best players in the world and one of the best players in FIFA 21. So I hope this time EA gives him the upgrade he deserves instead of a downgrade like last year. And finally, to finish this video guys, I know this is not a huge upgrade compared to what we have already seen in this video, but I think it's time for this man to be in the top 3 of FIFA 21. After consecutive seasons of unbelievable numbers, I think it's time for this man to be in the same spot as Neymar in the game. We reached the end of another video guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, let's try to reach 200 likes in this video. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below answering the question that I asked in the beginning and answering this question. Would you like a FIFA 21 biggest downgrades in the channel? Let me know down in the comments as well. And finally, subscribe if you're new to the channel and if you want to keep following me and watching my content. I'm Defaults, stay safe, have a good day guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.